So his Sagittarius is his sun sign. So he wants higher knowledge. That is Sagittarius. The Mesh is where the universe started. So after the universe was created, so it was the creation of the universe. So anything can be created with energy. So it is a very energetic sign. Who have retrograde planets, they are born slightly special. They have forgotten something and they are going backward. Whether there is a planet or not in a sign is irrelevant. When a planet comes, more energy comes. Think of it this way: 2, 6, 10 are earthy signs. Okay, so this is a fixed and an earthy sign, both. So they are very deep rooted. They like to be practical. They like to be stable. They like to be grounded. Suppose your 10th lord of career is in Taurus. You will want, I want to be in this career only. Are you getting it, everybody? Suppose your second lord is in Taurus. I want to earn money this way only. My family should be this way only. It works for any ascendant. Wherever Rahu is sitting, do not cheat, do not hide. Why? Rahu's nature is to be crooked. Wherever Scorpio sits in your horoscope, whichever house, you will have to deal with phobias, psychological problems regarding that house. We will start with which software you all need to use for your journey. One of the best and easiest software I have found is Jagannath Hora. If somebody can share the link of Jagannath Hora, how to download and all that, kindly download it. If you all don't have it, I would request you to have always a laptop or a desktop. Okay. Whatever charts you are making, first is learning how to make a chart. And I hope everybody knows it. Okay. Kindly download. This is only a PC version, Windows version. So kindly download it on your desktop and all that. For Mac, I do not. Now, the first thing, there are many ways to create a chart. Okay. So you need full data of a person. Okay. Which is date of birth, month of birth, year of birth, and the time of birth. Whenever you are seeing a chart, always ask the person to give it to you in 24-hour format. This is so essential. Why? Because what happens is, okay, most clients make this mistake of giving you AM, PM, and then they have made a mistake. Sometimes they do not tell you, okay, AM or PM, and you'll land up creating the wrong chart. Okay. So let's make the horoscope of somebody here. Abhishek, my favorite. So let's make your horoscope if you don't mind. Okay.
Yes, sir. कोई problem नहीं.
Very good. So here, if you see the data that is written here on where my arrow is, okay, click on that data, or best is file. Okay. Okay. Click where you see on the data on the sixth part from the top left. So here is month. Which month you are born, Abhishek? Quickly.
December 31st,
So you love to party.
1993,
1993. Okay.
1636,
Very good. So this is 24-hour format. Place of birth.
BARGARH,
Barga.
B for Bangalore.
Bargarh.
RH.
Okay. So Jagannath Hora usually gives the correct horoscope, but in certain cases like Russia, etc., okay, you or Romania or even France, you get a problem. Now you get this kind of problems here where the state is not given. So you can go for other softwares and all that. Which one is your latitude, longitude, Abhishek?
सर वही इंडिया का एक ही नहीं, एक ही है सर, वो पहला वाला ही।
Don't know.
पहला वाला या दूसरा वाला सर? सर मैं तो
Abhishek,
सर मैं
are you
फर्स्ट
there?
वाला ही डाल देता हूँ।
Okay. So we have Abhishek.
यस सर, यही है।
What happened? Why can't I hear you?
सर यही है जो
Which
डिटेल
one?
था।
No, there are three options, Abhishek. Okay. So you have to tell us which one is it out of the three options. These problems you'll not get in Parashara Light or Carl software, etc. Which one is the correct option for you? Latitude, longitude. So the
फर्स्ट
latitude,
फर्स्ट।
first one. So it is 81 east, 27, 25 north, 9. You can use Google, you can use other softwares if you don't have. Okay, usually always select where the state is there. Okay, please understand certain charts you may not get correctly. It's always better to have three softwares. Always double check the data. Now, what happens? Please make a note of this. As you proceed in astrology, many a times you will make wrong horoscopes. Month you'll make a mistake, year you'll make a mistake, or the date you'll make a mistake. Are you all understanding? And it has happened to seasoned astrologers and it still keeps on happening. Always learn, cameras on everybody, always learn the mistakes done by others. AM, PM, you will make a mistake. Month, you can make a mistake, especially when it comes to certain softwares where the month is numerical based. Always ask the client to the month, spell out the month. Are you getting it? Many a times clients tell you in a hurry and you land up making mistakes. Whole session happens and you don't come to know. You don't come to know that you made a mistake. Am I making sense to everybody? Okay. Now, what do we learn from here? Okay. Let's say this. So here you're seeing the North Indian system. Okay. Anybody here used to South Indian system? Okay. You can choose like this. So I will not teach you from the PowerPoints that I have. Okay, I'll teach you from this chart in a practical manner. The in the North Indian system, do you see the word AS written over here? It is called the ascendant. Means when you were born, this was the Earth's horizon. This sign was rising at that point of time. Everybody understanding? Rashmi Singh, Nirmala Kumar Roy, everybody. Okay. So this was the time, and this determines your whole life. In India, we play focus more on in broad basic astrology. We see moon. Moon is in four number. Do you see the four number over there? below moon, everybody. So that is your Rashi, your moon sign, your ascendant sign number three, it is there. So you have one, you have Aries, you have two, Taurus, three, Gemini, and so on. Okay, everybody? So this sign is Gemini. The ascendant for him is Gemini. And the moon sign is Cancer. Are you getting it, everyone? Where is the sun for him? Sun for him is in Sagittarius. So his sun sign, as per Vedic system, which will not match with the Western, is Sagittarius. Are you all understand? So now he has so many planets over here, you can see. In total, there should be 9 planets. So we can say his nature, his nature will be very intellectual types from Gemini ascendant. His mind, okay, has compassion. Why? It is in Cancer. That is his own sign. Everybody with me? And his sun is in Sagittarius. Okay. So that means he wants Sagittarius is a very high end sign. Okay. And Sagittarius also reflects conflict. Please write this down. People do not know about Sagittarius. Keep on making notes. Keep on making notes. I cannot repeat every time. Write this. So his Sagittarius is his sun sign. So he wants higher knowledge. That is Sagittarius. At the same time, he will have something to do, some story revolving temples, religion, etc. Am I right, Abhishek?
Yes,
Yes.
sir. Yes, sir.
Can you tell us a fascinating story and entertain the people over here?
Sir, which type of story?
जान दे, मेरे को भूत का स्टोरी नहीं सुनना है. It's okay. We'll come back to astrology. Okay. But rituals or no rituals, something it has to be extreme. Why? There are 4 planets in his Sagittarius sign. Those who already know astrology will see it is in his 7th house. Correct, everyone? We'll come to houses, don't worry. Systematically, we'll learn. So, then so many planets in a particular house, it is like having congestion. So, here you can say whenever there are more planets, it is like a double-edged sword. So 7th house is marriage, to marry or not kind of situation. He may want to get married. The situations will keep on changing for him. So when the girl is giving him signal, I like you, okay, he will be busy reading a book in the college. Are you getting it, everybody? And the girl will
Yes.
keep on saying, he thinks he is laughing, see, rascal. Okay. So the girl will keep on saying to her friend, okay, I'm giving him so many hints, okay, easy, easy what? Why can't he get it? I like his smile, he's so cute, he's so handsome, okay. Can't he see beyond his books, beyond his, that kind of stuff. Did it happen something like that to you? You wouldn't even come to know that. Okay. See, laddu foot rahe uske. See his face and expression. I like him a lot. So he's young. Okay, any which is. So there are 12 houses. So how do we start in his horoscope? Okay. We will start by understanding Gemini is the ascendant. Okay. So this is his first house. In the first house, there are no planets. Then he has second house, third house, fourth house. So what is the sign in his fourth house? As you all can see, it is Virgo. Easy, everybody. So the first house has Gemini, second house has Cancer, third house has Leo, fourth house has Cancer, fifth house has Libra, sixth house has Scorpio, seventh has Sagittarius, eighth has Capricorn, ninth has Aquarius, 10th has Pisces, 11th has Mesha, that Aries, and the 12th house has Taurus. If you are a South Indian, here you can see this is Gemini, where AS is written. In the South Indian system, this particular block is always fixed and it is the sign Aries. Whereas in the North Indian system, houses are fixed. Got it, everybody? I will explain it on a blank chart so that it is more crystal clear to everybody. Oh, not on this chart. Wait, I'll... Anybody here who prefers South Indian system, you can raise your hands. Ritvik Ram. Where are you from, Ritvik? Now, I'll tell you all, at a very early age, either you correct yourself or you don't correct yourself. Have you all noticed some of us are right handed, some of us are left handed? And there are few exceptional people who are very intelligent. They can equally use their right hand and left hand. Okay. So the same is if you start your journey in astrology and you're using only North Indian system every time, you'll be using like the right side of your brain, right brain. When you keep on interchanging every alternate charge, South Indian, North Indian, South Indian, North Indian, you are using the other side of your brain. Got it, everybody? So write this down. Those who are using North Indian, okay, they will be activating more of their Shukra, Venus. Those who are using South Indian, they will be activating their Jupiter. This is theory. Cameras on. So many people's cameras are off. Cameras on, everybody. I'm very particular about cameras. Don't spoil your Jupiter. Don't. Have respect for the teacher and to the subject. Don't sleep and learn. Sit straight. Sit at a particular place. When God is serving you Amrit, you can't keep on moving from one place to the other. Your hand cannot shake. So this is theory that if you are using North Indian charts, you are activating your Shukra, your Venus, and those who are using South Indian, okay, they are activating more their Jupiter. Please understand, you can get fooled by theories which are non-tested. Are you all understanding? So many theories you will learn which have no basis, but it will look nice and logical to your brain and to your mind. And this is how you can get fooled. Any which ways. Let's quickly have a recap. So, in the South Indian system, on the right side is the South Indian chart, and here you have the North Indian chart. There is a Northeast system also, this in East system. We'll not get into that right now. So, here houses are fixed. Here signs are fixed. So, this cross that you see here, that is the ascendant. So if this was a slanted thing, so what is the ascendant? Cancer. Got it? One, two, three, sorry, four. It will be Leo. Five. Got it? Here the houses are fixed. So it will move anti-clockwise. Remember the houses. 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, what can happen whenever you see a chart? These signs will not be there. Here, you will see a number written, like in Abhishek's case, the number 3 was written. What is this 3? It is Gemini. Got it? So the next sign will be Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, and so on. Let's assume somebody here has, say, Sagittarius as the sign. 9 number written here. So that is Sagittarius. So the second house will be Capricorn. Next should be Aquarius. Correct, everybody? Then Pisces. From Pisces, the next would flow as Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and so on. Has everybody understood this? Anybody has doubts, raise hands. I have all the time in the world. See, nobody has any doubt. Okay, excellent. We will come back to Abhishek. He's written me a private message. I hope you all remember when we saw 4 planets in the seventh house, which is Sagittarius for Abhishek. We said there has to be a story. Correct, everybody? And at that time, Abhishek spent time thinking which story to say. Okay. So the girl proposes and is thinking. By the time he's looking up and looking down, it was 10 seconds. So Sunil John went away and the girl also went away. Okay. And he missed Katrina Kaif, the actress. But anyways, he has a beautiful story. Abhishek, all yours. Startle us.
Sir, when I was born, I am a blind born, and in with the grace of God, Lord Shiva, I got my eyesight.
Can you all believe something like this? But he will not lie. Isn't it amazing,
I
ladies
had
and
no
gentlemen?
idea.
Let's clap him.
I had no
Uh,
idea, Abhishek. Wow.
okay. You
और
can
सर
also
सेकंड स्टोरी ये है कि मैं जब आपसे जुड़ा था उससे पहले मैं प्रे किया था कि प्रभु
English,
मुझे
English. 1991. I forgot Hindi. English.
अच्छा when I joined Saptarishi astrology before I go to Shiv temple and pray please guide me a good teacher after that I got you.
Okay. God bless. So Lord Shiva is very pleased with you. Can you, just for my knowledge, okay? Can you tell me, when did you get your eyesight back? And I'm grateful to God.
93, 1994, 94 actually.
You were born 1993. So after a year or second year?
Sorry, first year or second year, I think. No. In बाबाधाम जो रावण ज्योतिर्लिंग
In
वैद्यनाथ
Jyotirling?
ज्योतिर्लिंग
Oh, you got your eyesight back in Jyotirling.
ज्योतिर्लिंग
Amazing story, guys. Okay, amazing stories. Now, if you read
and
classics,
some astrologer says you are in 37 age, you got lost your eyesight, but I don't care.
don't worry about astrologers. Just tell me something. Are you regularly taking care of your eyes?
Yes,
Apply some good, you can do cupping, you can apply some eye drops. Some say apply ghee, medicated ghee,
yes, sir.
okay, Ayurvedic to regain power. It is supposed. So today is Ganpati day. So when we do Prana Pratishtha, after Prana Pratishtha, the Pandit will take Durva grass, dip it slightly in the ghee and apply it to both the eyes of the ghee. I hope everybody knows that. Yes or no? It's something new for some. Okay. That is to give great eyesight. Are you all understanding, everyone? Okay. Any which ways. Okay. Thank you so much, Abhishek, for sharing this story. Don't we all love him? He's our darling, right? Okay. Any which ways. Has everybody understood, okay, why we predicted that there has to be a story regarding temples? Because the sign in the seventh house was Sagittarius, and so much. Please write this down, everybody. When there is Shukra in the 12th house or second house, and Malefics in the seventh house, for the first two conditions, there can be problems regarding eyesight. Even Sun and Moon in the second house and 12th house, problems to eyesight. Malefics in the seventh house, problems to teeth and eyes. This you will get from classics, and there is a logic behind it. We can learn that logic at a later stage. But has everybody understood how the north and south there is difference of signs and all that? Everybody? Any doubts anybody has? So far, any doubts? Can we take it? This Ritvik Ram, yes. Yes, Ritvik. Or post your query in the chat box.
Sir, my question is in the north chart, sir. I'm unable understand identifying the aspect will be a difficult. In south chart is easy to identify which planet is aspecting which house.
Every system, every system has an easy point, and every system has slightly something difficult. What is easy in north system is difficult in the south. Okay. Are you getting? It's like me marrying a North Indian or a South Indian. If I marry a North Indian, the disadvantage is every day I will get a paratha. If I marry a South Indian, every day I'll get dosa. So there is advantage, disadvantage of each system. Okay. So it doesn't mean I'm recommending marry both the people. You can't have two marriages legally in India. Okay. Any which ways. Can we start with anybody here, since he spoke about aspects, anybody here who does not know what is aspects in Vedic astrology? Kindly raise your hands. All right, Ruchi. Anybody else? Soumya Iyengar, Roop Sakaria. There is an option to raise hands down. Rajesh, Mohan and Rajesh, I can't see you. I like to see people. Okay. Okay. Dawn, Asanga. All right. Don't worry about it. Let us first understand signs. Okay. Ripudam, Parasha. Okay. I'm quite sure the first thing in my days, the first book we started astrology, our astrology journey with, was Linda Goodman's Sun Signs. Correct, everybody? Have you all heard of it? If not, okay. Sun signs is something all of us know about our signs. Okay. For example, okay, if we go systematically in a serial order, Mesha, which is Aries, we know it is a very energetic sign. Correct, everybody? Okay. Taurus, we know, is a hungry sign. It has energy, but it has hunger. Okay. Of a bull. Gemini, we know, is a Soumya, it's like a middle sign. To be or not to be. Okay. So this way we know all. Okay. We will combine this with houses. Okay. But first, we must study science. Okay. So the next PowerPoint will quickly cover this. Okay. So you can take screenshot or write your notes. It's always better to write your notes with your hand. You activate your Mercury and Mars together. Okay. Mars is razor, Mars is energy, and Mercury is your intellect and your memory. So we activate razor sharp memory. And that is the reason when we were young, our parents used to always say, write down your answer. Are you getting it, everybody? So Mercury is your buddhi, your intellect, your intelligence. Okay. And Mars is the ink, the energy. So your coordination of your nerves and your muscles and your memory and your mind leads to you writing down, making your notes. Okay. If you can develop this habit, it will be very nice to write down notes whenever you're reading a book. Okay. So let's start with Mesham. Okay. The first thing Mesh in the zodiac, okay, is the Mesh is where the universe started. So after the universe was created, I'm drawing North Indian drums, so don't feel bad or Iyengar, Soumya Iyengar. So Mesh started here, that is Aries started here. So it was the creation of the universe. So anything can be created with energy. So it is a very energetic science. It is ruled by Mars. And Mars, you all know, is blood. Karaka. See, Karaka word, please write this down, foreigners. Okay. Karaka word means significator. What does it signify? Represent. Done, everybody? So this word ka, ra, ka, karaoke, karaka, something like that. Okay. So it is an energetic sign and it is a leader because it created something. It is straightforward. It's like they shoot from the hip. What comes? So this is the head of the zodiac. The head of the zodiac. So when we get angry, anger karaka, anger significator is Mars. So when we get angry, what happens to us? The blood oozes to our head, correct? So the natural zodiac in the Naisargik Kundli, okay, can somebody type, Abhishek, type natural zodiac in the chat box, Naisargik Kundli. Naisargik means natural zodiac. Kundli means horoscope. Easy, everybody? I hope everybody is understanding all this fundamental, simple thing. Don't worry. Today is just warm up. Tomorrow we'll go fast, we'll go fast, we'll go fast, we'll go fast. Okay? Thank you, Rajat. In the natural zodiac, the first house and Aries is this part. Some people take complete head, some people take from here to here. Got it? So when Mesh or Aries is afflicted by malefic planets, who are malefic planets? Saturn, Rahu, Ketu, Mars. Combinations of it can cause health issues in the head. Easy to predict, everybody? So when you get anger, Mars is significator of anger. So Mars is blood rushes to your head. Are you getting it, everybody? It is a very easy way of understanding science and its karakatva, that is significators. The next is impulsive, natural leader, aggression, ambition, ambitious. Aries is ambitious. Now let's start playing around. Everybody present here, do you all know what is your ascendant? If anybody does not know, I'll clear it. I'm not going to do a personal chart reading. Okay? But anybody here, Ritvik Ram, does not know what your ascendant is? Ruchi. So Ritik, what you're talking about aspects.
So, sir, I know what my ascendant is. Sorry, I know what my ascendant is. Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. I'm sorry, sir. I thought you raise your hands if you know your ascendant. Sorry.
Looks like there is
I
some problem.
have asked you all to unmute. Sanjay Gupta, yes. You also don't know what your ascendant is. Co-host, can you all unmute?
Yes, sir. Done, sir.
Rajat, unmute Sanjay Gupta or just
Great,
type
sir.
out
Yes,
everything.
I have
You do
unmuted.
not know their ascendant. Lakshmi Manikandam, I do not know. Type out your birth details. Please construct your horoscope. Have you all downloaded Ruchi? Why can't you? Somebody, you have to speak something, or you are speaking and
I'm
I don't.
sorry. No, I wasn't speaking. You were talking to somebody else, so I did not. Thank you for unmuting. No, I don't know. I was just trying to just download the Hora. Probably I'll do it in some time.
Sanjay Gupta ji, just Ruchi, type out your birth details so that I can create the chart for you.
The
Okay.
chat is disabled. I will put a new chat. New chat, is it? How do
Chat is enabled. People are sending.
let me try.
All right. Sanjay Gupta ji, you do not know what your ascendant is, then type your birth details. Ritvik, Type your birth details so that I can construct. Somebody is unmuted and is talking to somebody else. Okay, please quickly type your birth details so that at least one person I can construct. Okay, so we have already done that homework with Abhishek, but we will take one more shot. All right, Ritik raised your hand by mistake. No problem.
Send it to you. I've sent it on a personal message. I couldn't chat on the main chat. Sorry.
I don't get your, I'm not getting your,
Oh,
I'm not getting your message.
Can I tell
let me
you
try
sir,
again.
her birth details? Can I tell you? It's there.
Okay, tell me.
22nd February.
No, it's 25th
It says here 22.
of my type. See, that's the mistake.
Oh,
Are you all
F-
understand what I was saying?
Yeah.
Why
See,
people
1540 hours. Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. No, no, no. We are only talking about Ruchi. If others keep on posting here,
yeah, it will be difficult.
No, I'll spell it out. It's 25th February 1979, 1540 hours, Dehradun, Uttarakhand.
1 second. 20,
5th February 1979,
so you type here
February the 25th,
9,
1979.
right?
Yeah, and that's 1540 hours. Zero, and that's Dehradun, Uttarakhand. Dehradun, yeah, the second one.
So can you all see? Always after you construct the chart, always double check the birth details with your client. Repeat 25th February 1979, 1540 time, Dehradun. Easy, everybody. So, what is her ascendant? Do you see over here in the south? I have marked here.
It's four, so it's Cancer, right?
Exactly. So she is Cancer. Somebody's murmuring behind. Please keep yourself on mute. She is Cancer ascendant. And you all can unmute yourself, Ruchi, now. And what is her moon sign? If you see the
Yeah,
number
so
10,
moon sign is 10, so that's Capricorn.
so
And I
what?
think sun is in 11, so that's Aquarius.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And but there are so many. I mean, I don't exactly read the 11th, eighth house, right? So there's a probably mess there. I don't know what all is there.
We have four planets in the eighth house.
Four
Okay.
planets. Wow.
So this is the why somebody is murmuring constantly. Can you all keep Rajat सबको mute पे करो?
Yes, sir.
Just give me sorry. So what is this? The first house has
So first house
this.
is Jupiter.
Yeah, let me do the teaching. Okay, so don't mind. So the first house has the sign Cancer. So it becomes Cancer ascendant. The second house has Leo. So it is Rahu and Saturn. Third house is empty, fourth house is empty, fifth house is empty. Sixth house has Sagittarius, so Venus. Seventh house has Moon. Eighth house has four planets. Now, here in this style of software, one can only get a hint. Mars is there, Sun is there, Ketu is there, Mercury is there. And you can see the symbols, these brackets next to Jupiter. Do you see this? Next to Jupiter and Saturn. These symbols, either in some softwares, here Jupiter will be Jupiter R or Saturn R. It means retrograde, moving backward. Retrogression means moving backward. Has everybody understood? Ruchi, have you understood?
Yeah, but what does it mean moving backward exactly?
A bit advanced, but I'll tell you,
Okay.
I'll explain it to you in a very easy manner. Okay? Which is, what is the English word retrogression means? Going backwards. Easy to understand. That means you have come out of your house, you've forgotten something, and you went back. Are you getting it? So these people who have retrograde planets, they are born slightly special. They have forgotten something and they are going backward. Are you getting it?
Okay.
How do we understand it? Abhishek was in college in 2003. He meets a girl. She keeps on looking at him, smiling, but he's forgotten her and moved ahead in life. He gets married to somebody else, but he remembers that girl. And one day he goes back in the school reunion and finds that girl. कितना लड्डू फूटते हैं इसके मेरे को समझ में नहीं आते हैं why he is so happy in life. It's actually smiling. Do you all see that? Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
But that is what is retrogression. Easy for you all to understand, Ruchi and everybody else. You have forgotten a task. You have to do the signification. What is Jupiter? What will Jupiter signify in your horoscope? You'll have to find that out. And you'll have to complete that task and come back. You getting it? Donald Trump has the same combination that Ruchi has, Ruchi Ahuja. We have another Ruchi who's not well today. Okay, she's our teacher and an assistant teacher, assistant volunteer, okay, who will be taking your classes. Donald Trump has Jupiter retrograde. Retrogression means Donald Trump. How do you remember this? Jupiter retrograde in the ascendant in the first house. He will say something, he'll go back and change it and then come back. Understood? Are you understanding? You want to understand retrogression? That's Donald Trump for you. He'll announce something, he'll go back, change it, come back. Does that signify little bit nearby your life, Ruchi? Means a bit of a trait. I'm not saying positive or negative. You're not here to criticize. You're not here to criticize anybody or judge anybody. But if it matches, his is Leo ascendant, yours is Cancer ascendant. So it is a huge difference. Okay. Usually Cancer ascendant, Jupiter retrograde, it is a Mahapurush Yoga. Mahapurush Yoga, anybody can translate in English, means it is a great yoga combination. But it is retrograde, means it will take time. Lot of effort, lot of effort, lot of effort. Are you getting it, everybody? So, other people, please try and construct your chart. Soumya Iyengar, yes, you have a question. Please unmute yourself. Co-host, please allow them to unmute.
Uh, Namaste, sir. Sir, I want to know, you said the retrograde. Do we go to the past life for that? Or
It is both. It is both. Sometimes Abhishek forgets the girlfriend in college. Sometimes he's forgotten in a previous life. Are you getting it? Okay.
okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sometimes some of us develop a hobby in childhood or in college days. Then we get busy with work. When we become a bit older, we have more money and time, etc. We go back to that hobby. Are you getting it, everybody? Anybody, any doubts, or can we move further to slightly hardcore astrology? Any doubts? Quickly. Everybody, can you have a smile for me so that I can understand you are not finding this painful learning this? कभी कभी smile कर देने का. Nobody has doubts. Cameras on, please. Easy to understand. Lakshmi, can you construct your chart? Okay, let's take Lakshmi's chart quickly. Otherwise, Lord Ganpati and Goddess Lakshmi have a very important story. But any which ways. Can somebody read out, one of the co-hosts, can you all read out Lakshmi's horoscope for us? I'll construct it. Dalia.
Yes, but I can't see her chart. She has given Sanjay Gupta, Lakshmi, where is
Okay, 2nd January 1980. So we select January 2nd, 1980, 23, 25.
I can't see.
Place is Mumbai. Can I see you, Lakshmi? Can you unmute Lakshmi?
Yes. I see.
Okay. So Lakshmi's case, please write this down. One sign is equal to 30 degree. See 30 above it, I put a small zero. All right. So you can see her lagna means ascendant. Please write this down. Those are absolutely new. Lagna means ascendant. Okay. It is 2954. Now, if you move your cursor to the first house, you place it here, do right click, and you see in the second column, when will Lagna change sign and Rashi? It says 22 seconds later. Do you see it here, everybody? You have to spend hours with this software or any software if you want to go ahead in Jyotish. Can everybody hear me and understand? In a matter of 22 seconds, okay, I'm giving the option to unmute, but don't play around with it, especially don't keep yourself on unmute and chat to somebody else in the room. So 22 seconds later, her life is completely different. So here comes birth time rectification of your horoscope, which a very senior, seasoned astrologer can only do. No kids cannot do it. People who have experience of 20, 30,000 horoscopes develop their own method in a very sharp manner and they can rectify. And it's not easy. Birth time rectification, it's not everybody's cup of tea. In my experience, I have only met two people, or maybe three, who are masters of birth type rectification. Absolute masters. The rest of the people were not up to the mark. One of them is no longer alive, the great S.K. Mehta. Any which ways. So hers is border ascendant. So either she can be, do you see LE written over here? LE is Leo. Got it, everybody? Manjit Kaur, Anup Arora, Romy Besania. Yes, please unmute Romy ji. Lakshmi, can I hear you? I don't see you, Lakshmi.
Sir, till how many degree it can be considered as a Sandhi Lagna?
It is up to you, Romy. I need to tell you, it is up to people. They take 3 degree 20 minutes. Either side. Either side. But that is a very broad thing. Usually it is 1 degree either side or 1.5 degree either side. This definition is not something that has been written down in the classics that this is border lagna. Abhishek, type always, do me a favor, you're a young man, keep on Sanskrit words, Hindi words, keep on translating it and putting it in the chat box for people. Got it?
Yes, sir. Yes.
All right. So make life easier for people. Okay. Roops Sakaria has asked excellent questions, unfortunately. Those are very, very advanced, not for the people here. Mr. Sakaria, Roops. Okay, I'm sorry, we can't address it now. Lakshmi Manikandan, you need to get the birth time rectified. Please understand, everybody. Your ascendant, if you can see the average duration, please write this down, is roughly 2 hours for each ascendant. Here, it will vary as per ascendant. Please keep on adding people. It will vary as per ascendant. But for learning sake, as of now, it is 2 hours. It depends on the location, how it is from the equator, the distance from the equator, and the sign. What we are learning as of now, one sign is equal to 30 degrees. Are you all getting it?
Yes, sir.
Please note, this is the half truth. After 20, 30 years, if at all you are lucky, you will realize some signs can be 27, can be 24, 26, and all that. But that is very advanced stage. Most astrologers don't know it, but there is Sanskrit shlok for it. Are you getting it? How many of you have heard this, that a sign can be different than 30 degrees? Anybody heard this or know the table? Okay, maybe none. Devang Patel is saying yes. Okay, there is an option. I will not be able to see everybody's camera because this will show only 20 people's camera. So there is a sign, Devang, on raising hand option. If you click on more or somewhere, you can see the raising sign option. You're going to use that. Then you'll come in the forefront. Okay. So any which ways, always double check the data. And first thing you should check, whenever you see a horoscope, mark this. And I'm telling you, even after so many years, I made this mistake myself. I forget to see what is the ascendant degree. Please write down ascendant means lagna. L-A-G N N-A. Lagna. So ascendant is lagna. Now, Gurinder Arora, what happens is Gurinder Arora has asked a question. Could you please explain what birth time rectification is? Excellent question. Please write this down, everybody. What is the correct birth time? The rishis themselves were having different opinions. Our Shastra allows different opinions, everybody. We are the rishis and our ancient acharyas, scholars, okay, were very broad minded, not like our modern YouTubers or social media posters where somebody posts something, we will instantly refute in an arrogant manner and bring somebody else down. So the rishis have different opinions as what is the correct birth time. So write down the first birth time is the conception chart. That is the first sex when the sperm was released. There are Sanskrit words for it. I'll not go right now into it. The next is when egg and this thing started forming. They both meet and they started forming. Okay. Adhan Lagna, etc. Nishkesh Lagna. We'll not go into it right now. It's not important right now at this stage to get confused. Otherwise, you'll run away. You know. Third is when the head comes out of the mother's womb. It will be nice if you write this down, everybody. Fourth is the first breath. Why? The life longevity of of an individual is calculated on the number of breaths. And that is the reason yoga, okay, pranayam, yoga, the endeavor of all our yoga systems, Hatha Yoga and Raj Yoga and everything, is to slow down the breath so as to you increase your longevity. Cameras on. Salil Singh, Shalini Gupta, as usual, your cameras are off. Aditya Javedekar, why your camera is off? Are you simultaneously eating food while your teacher is hungry? Okay, any which ways. All rascals, younger generation, they don't care. कितना भी बोलो तुम लोग का जुपिटर खराब होएगा, you'll still अपना मन मानी करो, मेरे को क्या है, मैंने मेरा कर्म कर दिया. Then first breath is important. Can we determine the first breath? We can't. Then it is the first cry of the child. And that is the reason the nurse sometimes they pinch the child, soft pinch. So the child starts crying. It is assumed that the first cry and first breath are the same. Then is Dharti Darshan, that means the child being put on Mother Earth and that connection of life. You can't be born in space and stay in space. It might happen in the future, okay? But as of now, in ancient time, it was this very important. So you have Mukha Darshan, Dharti Darshan, all these terminologies are there. Ideally, the last stage is the navel cord cutting. Why is this so important? Because That is when the child gets an independent existence from his mother and his life starts. Got it? Everybody? Easy to understand? If I was a father, what I would do, I would note down the first cry and the naval cord cutting. So I will give two stopwatches atomically synced to the nurse, and before the surgery, I will pass a green note to her. And that is what I did for my own child. So I have his birth time exactly recorded, first cry and navel cord cutting. Please understand, in certain cases, the navel cord cutting can be 30 to 40 minutes delay. You should collect such charts. Are you all understanding? So, when you have a collection of these charts and you construct the horoscope, will be two different things many a times, especially when you are looking at Sashtyamsha D60. Whole life changes. Unfortunately, so-called research-oriented, well-educated astrologers in India not produced a research between these two different times. If I had an institute, I would see to it that my thousands of students record, they go to hospital, they record these two different times, first cry and navel cord cutting, and we observe their life for 30, 40 years and produce a research paper. Shouldn't that have been done? Correct? Yes or no? Why? Your Sashtyamsha, that is D60 Lagna. What is D60? 60th magnification of your main chart. So that, so you have several horoscopes here. So you can see what is written, which is called divisional horoscopes, or in Western astrology it is called harmonics. The Rashi chart is the D1, the first division. Navmansh, this is D9, that is the ninth division. This way, you have D60, which is the 60th division. And this is what the Rishi Parashar has given most important, because this changes every 2 minutes. Unfortunately, nobody gives importance to this. We all follow a very unscientific method of looking at the Rashi chart, which is 2 hours, and at the same time, we will take moon as the ascendant, and here the chart is the same for 2 days. So, for convenience sake, our ancient and even modern astrologers become unscientific in our approach. Are you all understanding? So the endeavor of every seasoned astrologer is to get his own horoscope rectified till D60. That is the endeavor of everybody. And it's a very cumbersome process, and experts are not there. Puja Maheshwari, let's not go into D360. There are people who have made D1008 also and all that. We will stick to our ultra beginners. So many people will run away from astrology. Okay. Yes, D60 is the most important chart. Wow, it's very easy, Gurinder. Okay. Some messages only it's getting popped up. Okay. So it is very easy I have a question to ask you all. So, Seema Ahuja, there is the only way to rectify your horoscope is event based rectification. For example, if I do not know whose horoscope this is,
This is mine, sir, Lakshmi.
1980 Mumbai. I think this is Lakshmi's horoscope. Lakshmi, are you there? Can you unmute yourself? So here,
Yes,
if
sir,
I have
I'm
to
here.
rectify, I will make some predictions and I'll keep on rectifying based on the events. I'll do plus minus of seconds and minutes, etc. and all that. Now, we will go to something unique, and that is when does the soul enter the body? So you are a combination of body, mind, soul. Mind is moon, soul is sun. Some people take it like this. Soul is Atma. The word English, Hindi meaning, Sanskrit meaning is Atma. Here for moon it is called Manas or Mana. Mana. This is Sharira. I'll not try to bring a lot of Sanskrit words. Okay. So let's assume this is 0 degree. My pen is not working. One second, guys. So the first house will start, or any house will start from 0 degree. While I teach, I'm just correcting something on my computer. So hence this thing is off. The first house or any house, the duration is 30 degree. Easy to understand, everybody? That's the average way. Each degree in turn has 60 minutes. Everybody? Okay. Now you all can see this. This is 0. From here it will travel and this will be 30. That's my bad drawing. Just hold on. Any doubts? 0 degree. Traveling 30 degree. Now, is somebody's ascendant degree is here, which means it is right at the center almost. So this part is 15 degree. Correct, everybody? So let's take the case of Lakshmi. If you all remember, in her chart, it is, how do you identify this degree? The word Lagna written here. Do you see this 29 degree? Lagna means ascendant. Got it, everybody? Easy? So what? We will go back to that diagram. So her, this is the starting point. This is 30 degree. So her ascendant degree is somewhere here, 29. Got it? What is this degree? This is when the soul has entered the body and formed a connection with the mind. This degree, this point of time, say suppose she was born at 1642. That is when the soul has entered the head, the body. Is everybody able to understand? This is not needed. Nothing, this information is not needed. But this is esoteric astrology. There is another view, a guy called John Wallner or something. He wrote a book which is research in reincarnation, etc. As per him, the soul enters the body 4 hours before. As of now, we just take this. Okay. But it is a very important point. Why? In 2 hours, in your city, how many people would be born? If you just Google, say suppose you are in Bombay or New York or Delhi, hundreds of people will be born, correct? Everybody will be having the same horoscope. How will everybody have the same life events? The horoscope is the same. Will they have the same life events? No, right? So that is the reason the ascendant degree is important, because based on that, your divisional horoscopes, the magnified horoscopes will change. As everybody understood? Ambesh, can you just unmute Ambesh, or Ambesh can just type it on the chat box? That's usually what we follow.
Sir, I just have one question, sir. Sir, if it is such what you are saying, then, sir, how is it possible that
Can you
Abhimanyu
repeat?
was able to?
Can you repeat,
Sir,
please?
sir, I just want to ask, how was Abhimanyu being able to understand and learn from his mother's
That is,
womb? It is said.
yeah. So the other theory is there are two different parts of the soul which merges. It is Jiva, Prana coming, okay, and the other soul, they merging. So when the soul which is in the body, we all know science also, we know our child kicks, etc., in our stomach, etc. Okay. So that is when the union happens. And here, that soul is now exposed to the world. That is the reason, that is your birth time. So 1 degree changes 4 minutes. So whichever way you want it, okay, in our Shastra, each month of pregnancy is ruled by a planet. And that is the reason there are specific prayers for every month. And also, that is the reason abortion is equal to murder. So here you have so much different opinions. Which is the birth time? When is the soul entering, etc., etc. You have. Okay. What are we following? Okay. The Rishi has given Adhana Lagna calculation also. How to find the conception chart? In books, you will get it. In classics, you will get. That is the original chart. Original chart. But for all practical purposes, we are following the current birth. So, if you will notice, the skin color, as soon as a child is born, is different. And after few days, the child. Devang Patel, what an interesting question. Why Ravan wants to keep all the planets in 11th house for his son? Devang, don't you think so? We are going a million years ahead in our astrology with this question. We are all into basics here. Right now, we have not even started on first house, my dear. If we ask so many advanced questions, now people will run away. The class, as usual, will go into 10 different directions. Any which ways, okay. 11th house, I'll still answer your question. All sins in life are 3, 7, 11 and 6, 8, 12. Maximum sins man does is because of that. Please be focused. Pranayam, pranayam, pranayam is a must. Is a must. No, I can't meet the Prime Minister and ask him why he is still friendly with a country that is screwing our happiness. We can't ask that question first in the first meeting. Maybe in the 100th meeting I can ask him. He'll say this is politics. Any which ways. Can we now go ahead and learn the significations of the 12 different houses? Before that, to understand those significations, let us continue with Taurus till we got distracted. So the first Mesha, please write this down. Aries is I, me, myself. I want this, I want that, I want this. One very beautiful way, even if you do not know anything in a horoscope, just construct, somebody brings a chart to you. Say, let's start with a Mesha Lagna, that is an Aries ascendant. So you have in the first house, you have this Aries sign, Aries ascendant. And let's assume this Mars, okay, is afflicted. Just 1 second, guys. Let's assume, just so if this is in the first house, the traits of Aries will be exhibited in a very strong manner. That means it can be, the person can be energetic, ambitious to a higher extent, energetic to a higher extent, unless and until this is afflicted. Are you getting it, everybody? So in astrology, there are only two things: afflicted house or planet or sign, and non-afflicted. Got it, everybody? The word non-afflicted is like ideal scenario. Getting it, everybody? It almost does not exist. So when do we say, allow me to teach, please, I request. When do we say a sign or planet is afflicted? Say, I'm a sign, I'm a planet. I'm sitting in the company of a nice, handsome guy, handsome or an important person. Okay. Or I am sitting with a gangster. Are you all getting it? Which is the ideal scenario? I'm sitting with a nice saint or a nice person, jovial person. Another scenario with a gangster. Okay. He has a gun here. While talking, he removes the gun and puts it on the table. Chal bol kya karne? You know, it's a gun. It's like that. So that is afflicted. And this is non-afflicted. That means you have planets and signs and houses, especially planets, benefic planets and malefic planets. You have in two categories. Third category is neutral. Neutral. Are you getting it? So write this down. Jupiter, Venus are generally, broadly, mark my words, generally, broadly benefic. Easy. Mars, Saturn, Rahu, Ketu are malefics. Moon, Mercury will change as per situation. Sun is harsh, not malefic. It is harsh. Is a disciplinarian. Got it, everybody? Easy. Sanjay Gupta, Rups Sakaria, everybody, Ambesh, Kamaldeep Kaur, everybody, Shreya. So Jupiter is a benefic. He is the guru of gods. Write it down, write it down, write it down. Kalya, Kalya, Kalya. Venus is guru of the demons. Asura guru, it is called, demons. But still they are gurus, so they are benefit. So how will it happen? Okay. If I go and meet Jupiter, he'll give me gyan, he'll give me knowledge. He's benefic that he'll give me blessings. If I go and meet Shukra, he'll give me a car, he'll give me money, he'll give me achievements, which can become malefic in life. Note that, note that. So that is the difference between guru of gods and guru of demons, right? Everybody? Rahu, Ketu, Mars and Saturn are considered malefics. Everybody understanding? Now, let's come back to Mesha. that is Aries. So wherever your Mesh or Aries is sitting in your horoscope, let's assume you are Libra Lagna. That means 7 number here. Correct, everybody? So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and you have Aries in 7th house. Maybe all of you know 7th house is spouse, wife or husband. 7th house is business, public image. We'll come to houses later. Right now we are on signs. So that means your spouse can be bit energetic. She can be ambitious. He can be ambitious. But the biggest flaw of Aries is ego. I, me, myself. That is how you remember. So write this sutra down. Rashi Sutra. Sutra means like kind of a rule, dictum. Abhishek, put it in English in chat box. So wherever Aries sits in your horoscope, you can be energetic, ambitious, and unfortunately selfish. I, me, myself. So suppose Aditya's is Libra Lagna, Libra ascendant. Okay. So what do we say? His spouse can be a bit selfish or I, me, myself, especially if it is afflicted. So let's assume here is Libra, Mesha. So what is the Lord of Aries? Please keep on adding people. Mars. So let's assume yes, Mars and Rahu, which is Rahu Ketu are north nodes, south nodes together. So you have two malefics together. What is our golden rule? Two malefics together can be a problem. So it is like having, okay, like you are India and you have in your room the president of Ukraine and the president of Russia. So it is like two malefics. Are you getting it? Both at loggerheads. Are you now understanding how to interpret? They are not going to share sweets and chocolates and rasagulla to each other. So you are with them. So you're going to face the heat. Malefics. Easy to understand now. So if you have four planets in the eighth house, like Lakshmi had or I think Ruchi had, that means concentration. Are you all understanding, everybody? It's tough, tough situation. So wherever Aries sits in your horoscope, it will be ambitious, energetic. What is our Rashi Sutras? We'll go back. So take it this down. Take a screenshot if you want, if you haven't finished your notes. Okay. Now, what is Lagna? Let's assume you have an Aries ascendant. Anybody English meaning? I'll tell you a very beautiful way which I could not complete as I was interrupted. Ascendant, another word for ascendant is lagna. In India, lagna means marriage. Are you getting it? So your lagna degree or your ascendant is your soul is marrying your body and mind. Are you getting this beautiful meaning? Everybody. That is the reason your ascendant is most important. Lagna, ascendant. Nobody has thought about this, huh? Books don't talk about it. You all are young, but ask those people who are very old in astrology. Why is ascendant called the Lagna? Because your soul is entering at that point, entering your head, entering your body, your mind. It is a combination, the Trimurti, the combination. Getting it? Time for a break. We are roughly cost around 2 hours. We should have a break. I'll try to go until 1 o'clock today or whatever till the time persists. I can. That's my energy. Some of you might want to go and tired of astrology or tired of Sunil John teaching. He's boring. Okay. Are you getting it? Focus on the subject. Focus on the eye of the parrot. Let's not have parallel commentaries in the chat box. Start practicing meditation. We are going to have a break of 5 minutes, everybody. Sounds good? Listen to me. Understanding basics of astrology will take you lifetime. Anybody who has even finished 50, 60 years of astrology, if he says he has understood basics, I will only say something. Either he does not know the truth and is fooling himself, or he hasn't met a master. Very simple. Impossible basics are impossible, and everything is basics. Everything is basics. If anybody can say for example, Jupiter in 10th house. If anybody can say Jupiter in 10th house, these are the 5 results. Say Jupiter in 10th house in Mesha in Aries. These are the 5 results. To understand one planet, where it is sitting in the horoscope, in the house, in the sign, and finding the depth of the result, impossible. In this lifetime, you can't even understand one planet, where it is sitting and in which sign. You'll never be able to understand. If you can accept this truth, continue. Continue. Yes, you can use Chat GPT. You don't need to go to an astrologer. You can use Chat GPT and get a reading, fantastic reading you'll get. And you'll realize most of the posts on social media today are Chat GPT created and controlled. I'll tell you the truth. I've traveled all over the world. Everybody knows that. I've traveled in villages, this, that, etc. None of us can even get close, even if you are Parashar Rishi in chapter 1, Brihat Parashara Hora Shastra says it all. He says to Maitreya student, my dear Maitreya, the movement of planets is so subtle that even the great Vashishta and Brihaspati cannot fathom it. Are you all understanding? Parashar is telling it about the great Vashishta. Vashishta was in his lineage far above him in astrology. If he is telling this, that the movement of planets are so subtle that even these great people cannot. And who is Parashar? Who is Parashar? Parashar Rishi is that Rishi who looked up at the sky, he was traveling on a boat, he looked into the sky and said, this is the time Vishnu is supposed to incarnate. So let me marry, have sex, and I want Lord Vishnu to come in this vehicle. So he marries the fisherwoman because he was on a boat with the permission of the father who was there in the boat. And he goes and he has sex in the other corner of the boat so that Narayan, Vishnu, can incarnate. He can just look into the sky, see the planets. He knows the combination. This is the time God has to incarnate. Are you getting it? And who was born as a result? Ved Vyas, who segregated our Vedas systematically. So this man is so great, looks into the sky and says, no, no, God is supposed to incarnate. If he is telling, such a great man is telling, that planets we cannot understand their effects, means who are we? And today, if you go on social media, everybody is a Mahaguru. Everybody is a Sadguru in astrology. वो पहले डिजिटल मार्केटिंग मास्टर करके आ गया माँ के पेट से ही ठीक है इट्स ओके नो प्रॉब्लम बट एनी विच वेज आई लाइक टू जोक अराउंड एंड मेक लाइफ fun for you and I have friends like Aditya who's quiet today and Abhishek okay both I do not know why they don't want to get married but any which ways okay we will one day find out when they are married. We're going to have a break, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to be back in 5 minutes. And some of you might not join back, but the journey will continue. No personal horoscopes discussions, nothing, no personal questions. Please understand, all of us have to study together. This can't be a private classes or private tuitions. Understood, everybody? All right, love you guys. I see you in 5 minutes. Take care. Urup Sakaria, good question. Is Saturn Lord of Karma, Justice, Discipline necessarily malefic or only due to perception of its disciplining effect? Yes, it is. Put it in the chat box, Swati, Ambesh. Put your question so that many people who cannot understand our accent, they can at least read it and they will like to understand.
Sir, the chat box is disabled actually. We can't put questions there. Okay, thank you.
All right. So we're recording. Let's go quickly to the next sign. So, what are the lessons before we go to the next sign? What are the lessons for Mesha? So, wherever Aries is sitting in your horoscope, you need to have patience. You need to control your impulsive nature. You need to control your aggression. Ambition is good, but if it becomes over ambitious, then it becomes a problem. This is the problem with today's generation. Everybody wants to become an Elon Musk. Okay. At the same time, can everybody hear me? So many a times, some of us display micromanagement. This is a quality of Aries, micromanagement. Suppose you have Aries in the ninth house, your father would micromanage your life. Ninth house is father. Suppose you have Aries in the 11th house, you would micromanage your success. Aries in the ninth house, your boss could micromanage. Please understand, some of us, I take it jokingly, some of us have Aries in the seventh house pertinently. Our spouses always micromanage us. Some of us have Aries in the fifth house pertinently. We micromanage our children's lives. Are you getting it? So there is something called human nature and there is something called ascendant nature. Ascendant determines quite a lot of things. Now let's go to the next sign, Taurus. Most of you, Swati is asking a question. If Mars is retrograde in Cancer in ascendant and aspected by Saturn and Venus from seventh house, is both are malefic, this becomes a very advanced and personal chart question. Okay, we can take it up later in the course. Not at this stage, because many people, we are right now only learning for the next few months. We are only learning planet signs houses. Trust me, if you were to ask me what is the difference between a senior astrologer and a young one, the senior astrologer uses planet signs houses, their combination more effectively. Are you all understanding? They use it more effective. If you focus your energy and strength on this combination, how to combine planet sign houses, you have understood 80% of astrology. So these formative years are very important. And the mistake that you will commit in your astrological journey is to rush forward. The Zen monk story, remember I told you? 10 years, 20 years, this is where it gets applied. Any which ways. Whether there is a planet or not, okay, whether there is a planet or not in a sign is irrelevant. When a planet comes, more energy comes. Think of it this way, Rup Sakaria. Let's go, hold on to your questions. Some are very apt questions, some are a bit advanced. But hold on. Now, what is Taurus for you? It is the second sign in the zodiac, ruled by Venus. Second house is food, hunger. It is a fixed sign. Which are the fixed signs? 2, 6, 10. That means Taurus, Virgo, sorry, 2, 5, 8, 11. Okay, this is earthy sign. 2, 6, 10 are earthy signs. Okay, so this is a fixed and an earthy sign, both. So they are very deep rooted. They like to be practical. They like to be stable. They like to be grounded. But what if, now combine, what if moon comes? Moon, as you notice in the sky, is moving. Every day it is moving. It is waxing or waning, different phases of the moon. So moon coming here can make you a bit opposite of what is Taurus. Easy to understand, everybody? You get a fixed sign over here, like a heavy planet like Saturn. You want to be always practical. Your desire is to be practical. Why? Saturn is a very practical planet. So you have to combine always the traits of a sign, the traits of a house, and the traits of the planet placed in it. Rupali Goyal, Neeta Pandey, Ambesh, everybody getting it. So right now we are only trying to find out what is Taurus. Taurus can be very strong-willed. My way or highway, that is how you remember Taurus. So wherever Taurus sits, suppose your 10th lord of career is in Taurus. You will want, I want to be in this career only. Are you getting it, everybody? I want to be in this career only. I want, suppose your second lord is in Taurus. I want to earn money this way only. My family should be this way only. Easy to understand, everybody? It desires to be grounded, and it can be lazy also. Because Mesh, Aries is the creation. After it created, then it desired to have second house of family. And it becomes proud that it can create a family. Got it, everybody? So that pride comes. Pride is two-edged, double-edged. Stubbornness of a bull, they say. So Taurus can be stubborn, but at the same time, it can be resourceful and a luxury seeker. Why Venus? At the end of the day, it is ruled by Venus. Venus is luxury karaka. Karaka means significator. It can be dependent and it is very family oriented because it has created children, created a husband, wife. Are you getting it? Second house of your horoscope. Everybody with me? So this is Aries and this is Taurus. So simultaneously, let us understand second house is family, food, wealth. Got it, everybody? So when it gets all these luxuries, food and wealth, and at the same time, it is name. That is the reason we call it family name. Are you getting it? In Hindi, we call it Khandani, family name. So Taurus has those qualities. And what we call parampara, you know, that restrictions come to it. My way or highway. My family has been doing business like this, only will continue doing it like this. Oh, for the sake of family name. Are you getting it? Don't spoil the family name. Have you heard this, everybody? Second house is name. How do you use this for prediction? Let's assume Rahu. Rahu is scandal significator or malefics coming over there, especially Rahu. So when Rahu joins with second house significator, second house lord, whatever be it can spoil your family name. Or when Rahu comes in transit in the second house, be careful with your name can get spoiled. That is how you predict. Easy to understand, everybody. We are just going very quick. As we said, Taurus is wealth, it determines your income. It is Venus is the thing. Now, Gemini, how do you understand Gemini? You understand Gemini by Shakespeare. To be or not to be. Or in Hindi, we'll call it Kabhi Haan, Kabhi Na. That means Gemini is two people. Some call it twins, some call it lovers, some call it brothers, sisters. It depends on what kind of astrology you are learning. Some call Gemini the twin flames. Write this down. Soulmates is Libra, Gemini is twin flames. Many a times when Gemini becomes the ascendant or the seventh house, in the seventh house you get Gemini, the marriage becomes after after a certain stage, the marriage becomes the husband and wife, they kind of behave like brother and sister. Are you getting it? I'm not talking about a sexual sense. It is like they are companions, each taking care of each other. Am I able to communicate myself?
Yes, sir, very well.
Yes, sir.
So it is a companionship which is more important for a Gemini ascendant, or where if Gemini is in seventh house or fifth house of love, or even in 11th house if Gemini falls, or even in ninth house Gemini falls, the marriage becomes like that. Companionship. Start collecting database of horoscopes and observing. Obviously, don't observe young marriages. Young marriages are lust filled. Okay. That love becomes like kind of a companion love, brother, sister. Are you getting it, everybody? So let me just quickly check the chat box. Roop Sakaria, take it easy. We have all the time in the world, 20 years to study astrology and ask these questions. Don't worry. We'll go slowly, step by step. Let us be systematic. Any doubts, anybody? Put it in the chat box, ideally speaking. So let us understand Gemini. Wherever Gemini sits, it will be like 50-50. Remember this word 50-50, split personality. Suppose your Gemini is in seventh house. What would you say sometimes? Your spouse will say, okay, do this. And after 5 seconds, he'll say the exact opposite but not remember it. Notice it, notice it, notice it. Are you getting it, everybody? Cameras on, please. This is something important and you can make stunning predictions. Stunning predictions. Soumya Anger is saying, yes, correct, sir. So, okay, try to reply in everyone's this thing, okay, so that people get Swati. Don't send direct messages so that everybody learns from your experience. Share it in the. This is very important. Why there are twins over there, or brother sister over there, or two people. The symbol of Gemini is that. See, please understand, mastering or learning the knowledge of a particular sign, you can, people have written a complete book on each sign. We will not be able to cover it in our course. Ours is a crash course in beginners. It's ultra beginners course. Are you getting it? So we are only learning it from upper thing. Aditya Javadkar, very nice. Duality. Kabhi haan, kabhi na. To be or not to be. So please write down wherever Gemini sits, you will be torn in two directions. You will be torn in two directions. Sometimes if Gemini is in seventh house or eighth house, people can feel guilty about sex, sexual life. They might be, if other combinations in the horoscope are strong, they might be very heavy into spirituality. And they might get that feeling, oh, sex is something where my energy level is going into base actions. Are you getting it? Everybody with me? Let us understand more of Gemini, this thing. It is a natural third house of the zodiac. Third house is signification significator of siblings, write this down, communication, travel, new action, efforts, courage. We'll come to houses in detail. But this is Gemini. Gemini is ruled by Mercury. So communication is very important. Now let's assume, suppose in your horoscope, okay, here Gemini is there. And if you have Rahu placed here or Ketu, these are malefics. Rahu is confusion karaka, confusion significator. So what you will predict? That you are not able to communicate properly, or what you are trying to communicate, people think something else. Are you getting how we make the prediction? Suppose Ketu is there. Ketu loves to fight. Ketu is headless. Note this. Note this. Ketu is headless. It has a tail, it has a body, but it doesn't have an head. If Ketu is placed here, so third house is actions. So you will say he many a times, without thinking, he does his action, without thinking about the pros and cons. Easy to understand, Lakshmi, Ujjwala Jindal, everybody, Neeta Pandey. Gemini has that dual nature, as I told you all. It is curious also. And because of the rulership of Mercury, it loves to communicate. So suppose you are Aquarius ascendant, fifth house has the sign Gemini. What will you say? The person likes to write, or his children are very communicative. Understood, everybody? Suppose this Gemini is here in the 10th house of career. Correct, everybody? That means it will be Virgo ascendant. So, what will you predict? You will tell the person it is better whatever job you do, you get into perfecting your communication skills. So, he might be into media, he might be into digital marketing if Rahu sits over there, or if Rahu is with Mercury. He'll say Rahu is new technology. Write it down. Rahu is new technology. Everybody understanding how we are using it? Suppose you have Saturn in Gemini, whatever, wherever it be. So you'll say regarding that house matter, okay, patience is the master key. Discipline is the master key. When it comes to communicating for that house matters. So suppose you are Taurus ascendant, second house will have Gemini. If Saturn is over there, what will you say? While communicating with your family, maintain patience and truthfulness. Why truthfulness? Wherever Saturn sits in your horoscope, you have to maintain sincerity, straightforward truthfulness. If you do opposite, it will be non-productive. Are you understanding, everybody? It works for any ascendant. Wherever Rahu is sitting, do not cheat, do not hide. Why? Rahu's nature is to be crooked, is to cheat. Are you getting it? Sometimes we hide without no reason. Say, my ascendant is Gemini. Who's the lord of Gemini? Mercury. Correct? My Mercury is aspected degretically by Rahu, which is in a debilitated state. So, the first house, second house is one's name. So, what do you predict? Or third house is your hands. Third house is hands. It's your signature, how you sign. Correct? So, Rahu is shadowy, masky. It will mask. So, you say while signing, you're not signing completely, or you're signing in short form, or you're signing in such a manner that people can't read your uh, signature. Suppose your name is Tom Cruise. So you might sign only T. Cruise. Got it, everybody? It restricts. Rahu is expansive, but it will mask. Saturn is restrictive. Got it, everybody?
Yes, sir.
You have to use these things. Yes, Purnima. Will that not be also in the case of Ketu in Gemini? I have Ketu in Gemini. I don't sign my full name. Nobody knows my surname. Are you getting it? And it is in the first house. It is in the first house. Ruchi, you raised your hand. Kindly put your question in the chat box. It will be easier for me so that I don't deviate from the topic. So you have to see. Don't come to conclusion with just one point. That is good for social media. When it comes to astrology, you have to see from all planets, all ascendants. Let me quickly tell you, main ascendant and moon ascendant, whole horoscope has to be seen from main ascendant and moon ascendant. We'll come to that later. We are only right now on science. We are not coming to interpretation of horoscope. Are you getting it, everybody? So Mercury's affliction or Gemini's affliction, the person might not express himself well. When you see that in the horoscope of young children, how do you use astrology? You encourage them to do a lot of activities related to Seema Huja, no personal chat discussion, please, my dear. So, you do, okay, I'm gonna, so that people don't get disturbed by the chat box. It only comes to me. I can get disturbed, it's okay, but not everybody else. But so you have to encourage your child. If you see expression is prohibitory kind of thing behavior in his this thing. Everybody with me? Why? Mercury is the significator of expression. Gemini is again a significator of expression. Gemini, Mercury is buddhi, intelligence, write down. So, Gemini people love to use their intellect. So, how do you predict? Let's assume somebody has Gemini in the sixth house of job. Okay? You tell the person, try to use good communication skills with applying your intelligence in your job. Then only you will be successful. Am I making sense, everybody?
Yes, sir.
If most of you know about science, we can deal with it later. We can start with something very interesting, houses. Or you want me to continue with science? What do you all feel?
Sir,
Because
please
today's,
continue with the sign.
Continue, sir.
I hope you all are getting some new information. I've purposely kept it very simple, not gone into complicated things. Okay. You can use science so effectively. I'll quickly jump to the sign Scorpio and I'll come back to Karka, to Cancer. Wherever Scorpio sits in your horoscope, whichever house, you will have to deal with phobias, psychological problems regarding that house. So, my friend Aditya, what is your ascendant?
Taurus.
Taurus. So, he may have seventh house, he has Scorpio, correct? Everybody? So, seventh house is secondary house of profession, public platform. Seventh house is marriage. Seventh house is also sex. Eighth house is also sex. Seventh is also sex. So, seventh house is the opposite person. Relationships. He may feel some phobias regarding relationships. If I go and propose to the girl, will she say yes or will she say no? These kind of phobias. Am I right, Aditya? Yes or
Yes, sir.
no?
Yes.
You can speak freely. Don't worry. We'll not show this video to your parents.
It's true about
Yes,
relationships.
I can't hear you. Sorry.
Hello.
Haji, sorry.
Yeah, it is true about relationships, sir. I have
I
phobia.
oh, are you understanding? That is a very serious issue for him. The moment he used a very simple technique like this, he will get impressed. Are you understanding? We have to use simple techniques. Try to keep it simple for the next few years. At the same time, he might meet people who can be vindictive. Are you getting it? His relationships in general. Some people can be vindictive. Even seventh house is not just spouse, it is a profession also. So another trait, write this down, another trait of Scorpio is going deeper. Deeper. Why? Scorpio is like a hole. People do not know this. Going deeper. जरूरत से ज्यादा खुरेदना. People will go deeper. In his profession, he'll go deeper. Too much. Habit. Are you understanding? Say Ankit Kumar. Where is your Scorpio? Which house?
Namaste, sir. I'm to a Taurus ascendant. And
Good.
I have big phobia about opposite gender.
Don't worry, even I have phobia about opposite sex. Okay. Everybody has it. Okay. Any which ways. I would like some other ascendant. Rupali Goel, what is your ascendant?
Sir, mine is also Taurus.
सब लोग Taurus ही मिल, everybody is Taurus.
Sir,
Okay.
Sagittarius.
Okay. Let's assume I heard somebody say, what if intelligent question? Okay. Somebody, I don't know whom, but somebody said, Abhishek Agarwal, what happens if Scorpio ascendant? Where is my dear friend Abhishek?
Sir,
Okay. So, by any chance, you're Scorpio ascendant? No, I thought you were
no, sir,
Leo.
Gemini.
What happens if you're Scorpio ascendant only? Then these people can have habit of going deeper into a lot of things. Can have habit. Either they'll not take photographs or they may be too obsessed in taking photographs of themselves. Notice. These are the things. Are you getting it?
Uh,
Obsession, obsessive nature of a dark kind. Why in the natural zodiac, Scorpio comes in the eighth house? Are you getting it, everybody? So you have to use this. Phobias will be there. They might not show you, but deep down, there will be phobias. Getting it, everybody? Let me quickly see the chat box. If this Scorpio is in sixth house, that means Gemini ascendant. So, if it is Gemini ascendant, Scorpio in the sixth house, sometimes when you enter a room of relatives and you know this relatives backbites against me, gossips against me, and all that, you may not like it, you'll get suddenly fearful. The relatives or their enemies can be vindictive. Vindictive. Makes sense, Abhishek?
Yes, sir.
Does it work in practice?
Not noticed, sir.
You start noticing.
Yes.
Please write this down. Wherever Scorpio sits, the fortune gets reversed, the situation gets reversed. So suppose your Pisces ascendant, Scorpio is in ninth house, correct? Everybody? All of a sudden, some scandal will happen, or some problem will happen, and your career things will get reversed. Are you getting it? This is the nature of Scorpio, to reverse things. To reverse. Let's go back to Cancer. Okay, Salil wanted to put the second slide. Take screenshot, everybody. Gemini also takes screenshot. The more patience you develop, please understand, nothing you can ever learn in 2 seconds in Jyotish especially. Each topic is so huge, whether it is a sign or a house or a planet. The significations given by rishis are so many. It is unimaginable. Now, this is a very, very important technique of Gemini before we go to Cancer. Subconscious. If you see the zodiac, now this is slightly advanced topic. This is called Bhavat Bhavam in astrology. Did I say Scorpio is phobias? Now count from Scorpio. This is called the mirror effect. Bhavat Bhavam means mirror effect. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means this eighth house mirror effect is coming here. Got it, everybody? So, if this house is the house of phobias, it kind of gets converted to subconscious mind. Third house, Gemini, is subconscious mind. So, if you are a Gemini ascendant, training your subconscious mind with manifestation exercises would be very good. If there is affliction to your Gemini ascendant, then certain events in your life will be very, very dramatic and drastic for the rest of your life. Anybody here, Gemini ascendant or Scorpio ascendant, or moon sign in these two, moon in Gemini or Scorpio?
Sir, I'm Scorpio
Sir,
ascendant.
I'm Scorpio ascendant.
Gemini moon in first.
The first advice is, if you're Scorpio ascendant, you and me will stay far apart. You on that side of the screen and I'll be on this side of the screen. I get scared with Scorpios. I have a lot of relatives who are Scorpio ascendant. Okay, just joking. Any which ways. Please observe. Certain events will happen which will be just one line dialogue. One line dialogue in your life that has pierced your head, mind. It will remain. It will remain. Why? Subconscious and phobias in both these things are very highly activated. Are you all understanding? If there is a saving grace, some planet is saving you, like a benefic is saving you, then what is the natural tendency of the affliction part will not happen. Let me try to make you all understand it in a very different manner. Understanding any planet or any sign. Let's assume you're taking sun. What is the good point about it, leader? If this, that means benefic. Getting it, everybody? What is the bad point? If it is a malefic, there is a malefic association, like say Saturn, Rahu, Ketu. This leadership gets ego. Understood now? Has everybody understood? It is like having a good servant, good maid, and a bad maid. A good maid helps you in your housework. A bad maid is she makes you do half her work. Got it? And it happens. Am I right or wrong? Most of our maids, very nicely, they make us do half their work. We'll complain also, but we'll not fire her. I do not know if ladies here will agree, but I think that's the case in most of the cities. Yes or no? Yes. Sorry. So understand each planet, each sign, each house. Now I'm telling you very important. Each planet, each sign, each house has benefic and malefic properties. That means sun can be leader and sun can the leader becoming egoistical. Are you getting it now?
Yes, sir.
So always try to learn it from this angle. Sun we call it as malefic. It is not malefic. In Rig Veda and all that, it is called harsh. Why? It is a discipline. It keeps on moving, it doesn't stop. Anything that comes in between its movement, it becomes angry. Got it, everybody? Sun stands for discipline, truthfulness. It is harsh, cruel. Everybody with me?
Yes, sir.
I hope everybody has understood these qualities from today on. Whenever you are seeing any sign or planet, remember each sign, each planet, each house is good, bad, ugly. Clint Eastwood, you got to remember it. Are you getting it? Don't label a mistake everybody does. Oh, my Jupiter is a malefic only. My Jupiter is debilitated or Jupiter is with enemy. So it's going to give me all negative results. No. This is the mistake I've seen the best and the best of astrologers do. Imagine,
Ah, eu não dá tempo. Obrigada.
Sumedha, imagine all planets, all signs as our parents. They love us, they are harsh to us when needed be, and they can be cruel to us also at times when we don't listen to them. Got it? So when you follow the good traits of a planet without remedies, the planet heals. Getting it, everybody? You don't require remedies. God is universal. So each sign, each planet, you look at it this way. So subconsciously, please note, wherever your Gemini and Scorpio, there are more signs like this. I'm just taking these two right now. Please understand. Okay? Wherever these two signs are there, what it should be, how do you correct it yourself to see to it that things don't hurt you subconsciously? If they hurt you or you start developing phobias, you start working on yourself and correct it. Got it now, everybody? So if you have Aditya who has Taurus ascendant or Scorpio in the seventh house, what he will do? He will read some self-help books. Okay. How to propose to a girl. Are you getting it? Don't recite mantras on how to propose to a girl. Read self-help books. Become practical. Got it, everybody? Okay. कुछ नहीं तो यार सलमान का पिक्चर देख लेने का, कोई ना कोई लड़की फंसेगा. ओके, फिर जाके प्रपोज करने का. डोंट वरी अबाउट. एनीवे, लेट्स गो. नेक्स्ट, कैंसर. Cancer can be a sensitive sign. If afflicted, it can be the most insensitive sign. It is emotional, it is sensitive, it is nurturing, and it is intuitive and mood swings. And it is caring and possessive. So, how do you use this? Let's assume you have Anybody name their ascendant quickly?
Aries.
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. Pisces.
So, where will Cancer come? In the eighth house?
Yes.
Correct? Eighth house is so many factors, especially eighth house is in-laws. Your in-laws. So your in-laws can be nurturing and helping and supportive. But if this Cancer is afflicted, suppose you have Mars over there. Mars is a harsh planet. Or if you have Rahu in Cancer, that means what has happened? The opposite nature of Cancer has come. It has gotten afflicted. How to understand affliction? Clear water, muddy water. Got it, everybody? And drainage water. So the more planets come, it becomes drainage water or sewage water. So don't jump to conclusion and telling, oh Aditya, you have Cancer in the eighth house, your in-laws, okay, will be very caring, etc. and all that. And after 10 years, Aditya comes and slaps you, you're talking about in-law, my in-law is monster in-law. Are you getting it? Or dine in-law. Okay. Whatever be. Traditionally, okay, whatever sign you have in the eighth house and 10th house, okay, you always get monster in-laws only. Okay, that is God's gift to us, our karma coming back to us, any which way. So this is how we use each sign, each sign. How do you use each sign? Suppose again, let's come back to the same Sagittarius ascendant. You have Cancer in the eighth house. So what do? Gift a pearl to your in-law. Why? It's Cancer ruled by moon. Got it? You will be loving, caring, nurturing to your in-laws. Are you understanding? This is what you got to do. How you are supposed to behave is the positive trait of the sign. Positive trait of the sign. When you suppose same Sagittarius ascendant, Sagittarius is the natural ninth house of the zodiac. Means dharma. Ninth house is dharma. What is the English meaning of the word dharma? Righteous action. Lakshmi, Swati, Purnima, Hardik. Righteous action. That means whenever you get a Sagittarius ascendant, you correct his karma. Always tell him, whatever you do, it needs to be righteous action. If you go against the very nature of your ascendant, nature of your moon sign, you will incur bad karma double than others. Remember. That means suppose I am Gemini ascendant. I need to be more careful on my communication and not hurting people. Are you getting it? Suppose I'm Leo ascendant. I need to be non-egotistical. Are you getting it? Suppose I am Capricorn ascendant. I need to focus on good karma and not what is the symbol sign of Capricorn? Magarmach, crocodile. I should not be selfish, extremely selfish. Why? Since it is my ascendant, the effect is double, triple. Getting it what I'm trying to say? If I'm Scorpio ascendant, I should not get into grabbing people's property. Why? Scorpio is eighth house. Eighth house is inheritance. Are you getting it? I should not get into perverted sex. Why? Eighth house is perverted sex. Are you getting it, everybody? If I'm Libra ascendant, marriage is very important. Maintaining a just nature, a nature which is just. What happens? We often go with, okay, even if your friend is doing something wrong, we won't tell him. Okay. We'll support him. Okay. Let his phone call comes. We'll give him 2 hours, 1 hour for his phone calls. We are not being just. We are not being correct. Libra means being just. Getting now? Counseling people using science is a beautiful art and you can take it to 100 levels ahead. Purnima, I'm trying to find your question in the chat box.
Sir, this question I didn't post because I don't know. There is something with my chat settings. It is not getting to everyone. So,
No, no, it is because I have disabled it. I
uh,
mentioned it earlier also.
no,
Okay.
actually, when people were able to post, still I was not able to. So I thought maybe there is some
What
issue.
happened? People started asking advanced questions. So I said I'll make it only to myself. I can get distracted. I'm used to it. People asking questions which are PhD level questions. Okay. But the young ones tougher.
Yeah, I
Young.
understand.
So I tell people before you ask question here, post it here, I'll get it.
So should I type?
Now that we have opened up the channel, you better say it. Devang Patel, at least you can post your question in the chat box. Yes, quickly.
Yeah,
Purna.
sir, I just have a small question. For example, for Sagittarius ascendant or any ascendant, if the moon is the opposite sign. So, for example, for Sagittarius, following dharma or righteousness as per their thinking is correct thing to do. But then, what if while doing that they might hurt people's sentiments, and they have the moon in Gemini, which they should not be hurting actually. So it becomes a very tough situation. So how?
Life is all about how you can tell your kid not to eat chocolates,
Yeah.
how not to play video games too much, how to correct somebody is an art, is an art. And all of us need to master it.
Hmm.
So if you are fearing
Hmm.
somebody will get hurt, have you realized, some people have a habit of talking, you know? Um, I hope you don't mind me saying this. You might feel bad, and then they continue their sentence. Are you getting it?
Yeah.
Many a time people tell me this. I stop them right there. I said, don't bother to talk to me. Don't say it. Continue to the next topic. If you know I'm going to get hurt, that means you're not phrasing it well. If you're phrasing your this thing well, that means I will not get hurt. Are you getting it?
Hmm. Yeah.
First, only people are putting me on a negative offensive barrier. I've created a barrier. As soon as somebody tells me or I tell somebody, okay, you might get hurt with what I say next. You actually might not be getting hurt, but I put it in your mind. Are you getting it?
Yeah. Correct.
It is like you're starting a new business. The first thing only I say, see, you can fail also. Huh? What will you tell that person? Get lost. Right? Japad dekha na. Are you getting it? Say positive first.
Yeah.
You're starting a new business, opening day of your shop. Yeah, an earthquake can come. I hope you have done insurance. कौन बोलता है ऐसा? Are you getting the first day you're opening your shop? Okay, you can say, have you done insurance for COVID or for rains? You don't say that on the first day, right? So it is like some people, you might feel bad, but I must tell you something, get lost then here. Or go to a psychologist. You got to tell them that. You
Yeah.
know.
Thank you.
So don't worry. We all are trying to get into good communication skills. And sometimes it is difficult when you get a bit friendly, like with our spouses or children, you know. Before you can complete a sentence, they'll stop you 3 times. It happens. It happens. So that's your bad luck of your horoscope. Yes, let me see quickly who
Chat
else.
is disabled, sir.
Chat is enabled. I'm getting all the questions. I'm getting all the questions.
I am not able to write down.
No, no, everybody's questions, even Purnima's question, phobias regarding guru, spirituality, reverse positively also. All that I got. Chat is enabled. Anyways, you ask your question, Devang. Please go ahead.
Uh, uh, my ascendant is Capricorn, and Scorpio is in 11th house. So
After that,
so what should I do to phobia, regarding phobia?
you tell me. I've taught you Scorpio now. What do you think so you should do regarding your network of friends?
Okay.
Regarding your relationship with friends? Regarding 11th house, Brihat Parashara Hora Shastra, chapter 11, shloka number 12. The word Parashar Rishi uses is Putradi Jayadi. Wife
Yes.
and means spouse and children. So these people can be revengeful, or you can be revengeful to them, or your network of friends, you can be revengeful to them, or they can be revengeful to you, or you might have phobias regarding these sectors, including income. Am I right or wrong?
Correct. Absolutely.
That's how beautifully, if I say, since it is, you said Capricorn ascendant, correct?
Yes.
So that means your 11th house is obstacle house. For all movable signs, the 11th from it is obstacle house, Badak.
Badak.
Yeah. So these people have either they are obstacles in your life or you have made them obstacles, but that is 80% of your life. Your prediction is over. Am I right or wrong?
Absolutely right, sir. I am
How
also revengeful.
against them.
Yes.
Are you getting? So this is so what if you come to any astrologer, he is not bothered about it. But if you come to me, I believe astrology predictions are like strip dance joints or dance bar astrology. Real astrology is where I make you change your path for a higher purpose of your soul. So I will tell you right from childhood, let's assume you're 50 years old now or 60 years old, whatever. I would tell you right in childhood, Scorpio, delete from your horoscope. Why? It is an obstacle house. Are you getting it? So
Yes.
let me ask a question quickly. If Scorpio was deleted from your life, don't you think so? 60% of your life would have altered completely in the opposite direction. So this is how we use astrology to change the path of life. All right, everybody, can we continue or is it too late? People are tired. Already we've lost 40% of the people.
But I have one
Please continue,
question.
sir.
Uh, Can I ask a
Hello.
Please
question?
continue, sir.
I just heard the word sleep.
It's
Okay.
from the last
When
conversation
it
only. Can I
comes
just ask a
to
question?
Sagittarius ascendant people, they can get a lot of dramatic dreams. Dramatic dreams.
Totally, sir.
Any which
Totally.
ways. Let's go to the next sign. Linda Lynn Chashma. I can't see you. You'll have to unmute yourself once. And I just saw a message. Jupiter in the 8th house, it catches my attention always.
Hi, can you see my chat?
Anuparora. Please continue, sir. True for dream. Besania is saying true for dream. Devang Patel. See, now I got your message, Devang, for Cancer ascendant Scorpio falls in 5th house. I love Cancer ascendant people. Okay, Aquarius has Scorpio as 10th house. Possibility of issues, yes. Any which ways. Sure. Any questions? I had seen one Jupiter in the 8th house question.
Yep, that
Yes.
was me.
Jupiter in the 8th house is a very special combination. It is a lot of past lives coming together. Okay. Scorpio, Asymmetrical Scorpio, that's why, yes. I have Mars in Pisces, Scorpio, Lord in 12th house. Okay. P.R. Sharma, I get wildest dreams. I wish you the best. Okay. You got to take nutmeg those who have problems in their sleep. Okay, please, especially if you are Scorpio in the 12th house, write this down. You got to take milk in the night. Milk in the night and sleep. Yeah, Ramesh, what are this free class for today? You got to enroll the course. Please do that. Okay, so that I can make money. Thank you so much. Okay, milk with turmeric is the best. Or you take nutmeg. Okay, grind that nutmeg on a mash, Just so it takes just not even 5 seconds. Make powder or you get nutmeg powder. Take a pinch of it. You get ready made. Take a pinch of it with honey and sleep. You'll sleep like a log. Devang Patel, we are going very advanced. No advanced questions, please. Yes, P.R. Sharma.
Sorry.
As such, milk in the night is a very nice, very nice thing. Okay, all cultures have this. All right, let's go to the next sign. We finished Cancer, I think. So. Oh, this is a huge problem with Scorpio. Sorry, Cancer. Cancer ascendants can become so possessive about their position in life, they will manipulate at times if the horoscope is afflicted. If the horoscope is afflicted, they can manipulate people and things. Why? Scorpio comes in the 5th house for Cancer ascendant. So write this down. I need not tell you Scorpio is manipulative. So suppose like Devang was feeling Capricorn ascendant, what comes? Scorpio comes in the 11th house. So one can be manipulative for one's income. One's friends can be manipulative or we manipulate friends. Got it, everybody? If you are Gemini ascendant, so Scorpio comes in the 6th house. So your enemies can be manipulative or you manipulate people. If you are Aquarius ascendant, Scorpio comes in the 10th house. So you can be manipulative in your job or career, etc., etc., etc. So every thing has a good trait or a bad trait. Let's take it further, everybody. Please understand some questions I will be able to answer, some questions I will not be able to answer. Thank you, my dear Veena. Luckily, I have good strength today. Okay. Leo, Royal, confident, strong will, attention, proud, glory, past life deeds will come to that knowledge. But let's just take one thing. Leo is the king ruled by sun, we know that. Correct, everybody? Jungle ka shape, the lion, jungle, etc. How do you use this? Wherever Leo sits in your horoscope, you would like to have a royal treatment or do things royally in a glorified manner. Suppose you are Aquarius ascendant, seventh house has Leo. You may have a very royal wedding type thing, much beyond your capacity. Are you getting it? If afflicted, then it will be reverse. Easy. Easy, everybody. Anybody Aquarius ascendant here? Can raise your hand.
Yes.
Veena Sharma. No, don't tell me, sir, I did not get married. Then what? How does it function? Veena ji, please unmute yourself.
No, yes, sir, you are true, sir.
So seventh house is public appearance, public platform. When you want to speak, you may speak in a very explicit, royal manner, big, big. Suppose you have Leo in the third house of communication. Okay. That means whom? Gemini ascendant, 3, 4, 5. Everybody, easy. Speech, communication could be big. You will write big essays, big articles. When you prepare analysis of your horoscope, it will be big. It depends how that sun, the Lord of Leo, is placed. If it is exalted in a nice position, are you getting it? Everybody understanding? I am a Gemini ascendant. My third house, Lord, third house is Leo. Its Lord is Sun, exalted. So I like to speak in high volumes, long hours. Are you getting it? In a dramatic style. Lion, Leo. How much ever try to tame myself down? It happens. And it's like the king, mesmerized. So all of you have that traits. Wherever your Leo is there. Manjit Kaur says Leo in fourth house. You'll desire to have a palatial house. Are you getting it?
Yes.
That's the
Yes,
desire.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes or no, Manjit? Or you may already
Yes,
have
sir.
it.
But sir,
And can you unmute yourself? I can't hear you. One second, one second.
sir, I am having a house, but not myself, but my children. I desire to be a house, but not in my life. Own house.
You desire.
Yes.
But wherever you're staying, okay, there can be chances of whatever small environment you're staying in, whether it is a rented house or whatever. Okay.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
But
It's true.
you like to have it slightly in style. Thoda, even a small thing, you like to have nice,
Yes.
like how a king
Yes.
will like. And who knows, you might even have some painting or a statue of a lion or a jungle in your house. Sometimes it depends on how developed you've allowed that Leo to function. Whether it is afflicted, non-afflicted, this, that, etc. It doesn't mean everybody who's a Taurus ascendant. Okay, like for example, Abhishek, Aditya, both are Taurus ascendant. Do you keep a lion in your house? Abhishek, पता नहीं है, शक होता है कभी कभी. You hide your face half the time. Like you're Aditya. It doesn't mean like that. But it's the desire is there. Are you getting it? Or you like to have glorified products in your house.
Yes, true.
Are you getting it?
True. Yes.
And even if you have a small house and this or whatever, if somebody comes to your house, okay, your house feels like यार बैठो ना यार बैठो खाओ वाओ खाओ क्या खाना है बोलो like खातिरदारी what we call okay like giving that kind of royal treatment to people who come to your house. Do
Yes.
you do? You don't
Yes,
know.
definitely.
Are you now
Definitely.
getting they are using the sign Leo, everybody? You know, some people they drive you away from the house also. Okay. My mother, an Amazon guy will come or a delivery boy will come. She says, come inside, have you want to have tea, coffee? She always offers me. Beta, aaja andar aa. Are you getting it? A delivery boy normally we tell them to go away from the door. It is how the thing is, how you treat or how you desire to treat. So each one has a Leo, but it depends on the power. It might be 20% developed, 50%, 80%. That is what our business is.
And sir, what happened when Mercury is there in Leo sign?
So you like to communicate like a king. Explicits. आओ जी कुछ खाना वाना खाते हैं चिकन चिकन खाते हैं. You know how we talk.
No,
We
not
talk.
eating. No, no, yes.
Your desire to talk explicit, or you desire to talk more. It will be anything. Mercury does not mean only communication. Suppose Mercury is your 12th lord. That doesn't stand for communication. Are you getting it? So
Yes.
it will change. It will change. Pooja Burma, I have 5 planets in Leo. You are a very blessed person to have that. Any which ways. Let's
Yes, sir.
continue. We are just going upper on a very important thing. Virgo. Virgo is what I call the sign of editors. Editors. Virgo in the natural zodiac is in the 6th house of enemies, obstructions. It is very analytical. It is very detailed oriented. Are you getting it? If afflicted, it likes to be organized, but it is not organized. Are you getting it? The desire is to be organized, but you're not organized. My Virgo is afflicted. I have a huge desire to be organized. I want everybody around me to be organized except myself. Are you getting it? Such a. This is the truth of me. I will every day send 100 links to all my associates and all that. How to use PowerPoint, how to use this. I want all of them to learn, use this AI tool, use Chat GPT, use this, use that, use video editing. Everybody, I'm sending only links. I want everybody to be better than me. So that I am not better, I can sit and aram se. Are you getting it? Moon in Virgo is like a sign of editors, people who are in analytical thing. My moon is in Virgo in my Navamaj. I was editor of a magazine. Saptarishis Astrology was a magazine. Are you getting it? I look at any PowerPoint or an article, cut, I'll remove spelling mistake here. You know, font is not correct, the first letter is not correct, etc., etc., etc. Analytic. I'll walk into a room, I know where this is wrong, this is wrong. Are you getting it? I have eye for detail. Write this down. Moon Virgo, I for detail. Pia Sharma is saying exactly this moon Virgo 6th house I have. I'm most disorganized. Why? Virgo is natural 6th house of problems, obstacles. Obstacles. 6th house is enemies. We don't speak nice about our enemies. 6th house is relatives. We don't speak nice about our relatives. How much ever nice they are. Are you understanding? Another thing, write this down. Wherever Virgo sits in your horoscope, you will face obstacles, obstacles, obstacles. Wherever, next rule, wherever Virgo sits, that house is your pending karma. Excellent, Pia Sharma. I'm reading your chat. Everybody, Shobha Bharadwaj, Ripudam Parashar, Indu Kumar, Ambesh, Soumya, Preeti, Pooja Burma, everybody understanding. Shraddha seems to be tired. She looks sleepy. I should be the one sleepy. Virgo means wherever Virgo is sitting, please tell all your clients and relatives kindly get organized. That is the upay, the remedy. Easy, everybody.
So please repeat कर देंगे एक बार.
Wherever Virgo sits, your upay, your remedy is to get organized. Somebody said Virgo in 8th house. Who said Virgo? My God, so many. Rahul Sharma, Virgo fell in 8th house. How to interpret this? You know, always give everything to your in-laws. That is your pending karma. So as soon as you get married, give a gift to your mother-in-law. But don't give a gift, don't give a necklace to your sister-in-law. Your wife will have a problem. Okay. So you could get very finicky and picky in-laws. Or your spouse, Rahul, could be very picky and finicky about money. It is how you interpret. Everybody with me? And it's the great upay, remedy for Virgo is to always keep on helping those significations. Suppose Virgo is in your 4th house, keep on helping your mother. Virgo in 10th house, trust me, you'll never forget your mother-in-law. That means if you are Sagittarius ascendant, mother-in-law is the most important thing in your life. Who has Sagittarius ascendant? Swati Seth. No, she doesn't have. Rima Amar.
Yes.
नहीं, yes के बाद full dialogue Rima.
Yes, I am Sagittarius ascendant.
Please tell me about mother-in-laws.
But I have Rahu and Moon in the 8th house, so it's very complicated.
You'll never forget your mother-in-law or in-laws. You know? So why? Virgo is Jagadalu, means fight. What is the English word for it? Fight oriented. Are you getting it?
Quarrelsome, sir.
Sorry, quarrelsome.
Quarrelsome.
Purnima, my mother-in-law is not there. When you don't have a problem, why are you remembering a problem? Yeah. So you're lucky. Like, recently I posted Sun in 8th house, 19th year will be important in father's life. Somebody said, sir, I lost my father at the age of 5 and all that. So obviously some other combination has taken the father away. This is a general thing. Other 9 planets, other 8 planets have not gone to Thailand and sitting in Pranang Cave Island in Thailand. They're not gone on vacation.
No, sir,
So
actually, the next part of the sentence, I don't know if you would have read. So I was saying that still, I always felt a connection with my mother-in-law. And I immediately after my marriage, I saw a very divine dream regarding her. Very, very divine dream. So I'm saying that connection is still there in a good way for me. Yeah.
you'll never forget your mother-in-law.
Yeah.
Okay. The thing is, why Virgo is pending karma. Now, if Virgo is afflicted, your mother-in-law, I mean, you're bound to suffer. If it is not afflicted, it is not afflicted. Are you getting it? So the point is, if it is afflicted, you will not get this thing. But if Jupiter's grace or some other planet's grace in the divisional chart, it will keep on altering. Please understand, we are only right now touching absolutely the skin. We are not going deeper into the organs. Are you getting it? Astrology is damn complicated. Okay. So the point is, Virgo shows your pending karma in a very broad sense. Note it down. Sure. Next, too many questions. It's getting late in the night. Okay. Let us at least finish till Libra. So we have finished half of the zodiac signs, everybody. Didn't I tell you about wherever Libra sits, you need to be just and balanced. Just and balanced. And in a way, diplomatic. So let's assume you are Gemini ascendant. Your Libra will be which house? 5th house. Correct, everybody? So regarding your love life, you need to be just and balanced, or your approach to your child should not be too loving. You need to be balanced with your child. Are you understanding, everybody? Many of us sometimes are blindly in love with our children. Whatever you want, you take it. All parents have the favorite dialogue, especially fathers. What I did not get in my childhood, let my child have it. Are you getting बहुत बड़ा dialogue मार दिया ना? Everybody wants to make one dialogue like Amitabh Bachchan in their life. जो मेरे को नहीं मिला मेरे बच्चों को मिलना चाहिए. भाई दे दो chocolate दे दो. We all want one dialogue in our life. What I did not get, I'm going to make you Elon Musk. Don't worry. Okay, buy a video game. Chalo. We do that, right? So Libra means balance, 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 just. Diplomacy is a slightly imbalanced word. It's not a truthful word where you can get the job done. Are you getting it? It's not a truthful word. How is India? India is diplomatic. India sleeps with Russia also and with America also. We are diplomatic. We like to have, you know, our hands in all the cakes. Okay, it's okay. I don't like it, but it's okay. You know. So we'll buy oil, we'll let them do war, okay, screw Ukraine's happiness. But at the same time, we are all, when our Prime Minister goes to America, they'll call themselves best friend. Modi and Trump are best friends. As soon as they come back, okay, it is another 25% tariff. Okay. So it happens to us. Okay. It is okay, no problem. But Libras, this thing is okay. Harmony. This is a very good important. Harmony. But what I would like is to come to this last point of partnership. And a very higher esoteric meaning behind it is what I have seen through my experience and an esoteric point of view. Wherever Libra sits in your horoscope, or the Lord of it, wherever it goes, suppose Libra Lord is Shukra, Venus. So Venus is, let's assume, with your ninth Lord of Father, ninth Lord of Guru. So that means some connection between you, your father, some connection between you and your Guru. Suppose Libra is in fifth house. So it is some connection between you and your child. Got it, everybody? So wherever Libra sits, you have a soul connection with that person from previous many lifetimes. Mark my words, test it, and you can make stunning predictions. When you say soul connection, it doesn't mean positive only. Mark my words. Somebody will say, Sir, I am Mesha Lagna, Aries Lagna, Libra is in my seventh house, but my wife is my greatest enemy. Okay? She is dying, reborn. Chudel reborn. You can say like that. She is my greatest enemy. But the point is a soul connection. Test it right now. We're going to end this session. I want you to think. In Jyotish, the secret is not reading, is thinking. How much can you think? Mark my words. How much can you think? Taking one Rashi, one planet, how much can you think? Are you getting it? A friend of mine has Leo Lagna, Libra in the third house. He does not get along with his sister. And the sister took away all the property. So isn't there a soul connection? Something in the previous life must have been done for that person to come and take all the property away. Are you understanding? How you interpret? Libra in the 12th house, it can be grandmother. It can be relatives of the spouse. Are you getting it? Libra ascendant, okay. Where the Lord of Libra is sitting. Where the Lord of Libra. All that is important. Soul connection means somewhere Libra has a very past life trait to it, which people don't give it importance, is what I'm trying to do. All planets, all signs are past life. Some are more, some are this thing. See, what is Rahu Ketu? They're karmic planets, we say. Done, everybody. It doesn't mean all other planets are non-karmic. All planets are karmic. Rahu Ketu is the essence of your malefics. There are only two malefics in the chart. Mars and Saturn. Only two malefics. Rahu and Ketu are their agents. Are their agents. Thank you, Pia. Understand Rahu and Ketu. They are the delivery agents of Saturn and Mars. And that is the reason. Rahu, Aquarius sign, is owned by Saturn and the co-lord is Rahu. Scorpio sign, Mars is the owner and the co-lord is Ketu. Yes, Asim Tri. Not just with all women. You are happy, you are lucky. लड्डू फूट रहे हैं असीम किधर है? I can't see you, man. Any which is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I can continue on. Last time, 15th August was when I did the beginner's batch. Straight away, it was 9 hours. But what happens in those 9 hours? The absorption power decreases. Please understand, today we have only touched absolute basics. We have just skimmed through the science. I do not know if you learned anything new or what. I would like you to go through the notes. If possible, tomorrow is Visarjan Day for many people. They immerse the god Ganpati in the water for many people. Okay. So I'll still try to make it tomorrow, although I have 9 o'clock, I have another batch, you know. So I'll see what we can do, or we'll just play around with the timings. Okay. Just stay tuned, add our email IDs to your inbox so that it doesn't go last minute. I'll announce. I'll have to. It becomes tough for me to take two lectures, but the regular classes needs to go on. Any which ways. Thank you so much.
Sir,
While
need second slide.
Haji,
Second slide. I need second slide, sir.
which one? Which one? Which sign?
Rashi, second Rashi.
Taurus.
Vrushab. Taurus. Vrushab, Taurus.
I'll show. So Taurus is, speaking on Taurus, Taurus is bull-natured. Bull-natured. Stubbornness. This is the biggest problem. Bull-natured. Stubbornness.
Thanks a lot, sir.
Sorry.
Thanks a lot, sir.
Welcome, everybody. So many messages in the chat box. Not able to. Thank you for teaching from so many years. Thank you, Rahul Sharma. Ever grateful for your kindest soul, Purnima Dutt. Thank you so much. Rupali, thank you so much. Thank you. Asim, thank you. I want you to go through notes. I'll tell you something. One needs to pray to Lord Krishna Shyam Singh with such a situation. No Dawn Asanga, just greatest thing pranayam is to just observe the flow of breath. Easy, slow, as don't make it unnatural. Normal, slow, but not unnatural. Okay, everybody, try to form a habit. Pranayam, just observing your breath, means you are actually, Saturn is one of the karakas for pranayam. Everybody knows it. Okay, Saturn is west direction. Okay, so Saturn is good health, etc. Yoga is good for health, so we know all that. So in a way, classic book Ruchi that I mentioned was Brihat Parashara Hora Shastra, that is the Bible or the Gita of astrology. Everybody knows that by Parashar Rishi. Any which ways, I would say just follow one practice in life, whether it is gazing at the candle or sitting every morning for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I'll tell you what my doctor does. One of my doctors. Okay. He doesn't believe in astrology. He told me what he does is, as soon as he gets up, Within 5 minutes, he sits in 30 minutes meditation, where our brain wave is on the alpha level, which is the programming level. We can program. He says, I've been doing it for 19 years, and this 30 minutes is my energy and strength for the rest of the day. He's saying, whatever beat, I delay my schedule, but this 30 minutes is my life save. He's saying, I'm very crystal clear why I'm alive. And trust me, forget 30 minutes. Start with 10 minutes tomorrow and see in 40 days where your Jyotish goes. And my request, don't learn Jyotish from social media. Buy any good book. Elements of Vedic Astrology by Dr. K.S. Charak. Easier book, simpler book. Buy a small, like for example, that very book, Shankar Kapoor's Learn Astrology Easily or something. So many books are. Doesn't matter. Small book. Each chapter read it 3 times. Then go to the next chapter. This is the key. This is, mark my words, how many students I have developed over the years. How many students personally developed. How to learn a subject is very important. How to be systematic. Every day dedicate 15 minutes for Jyotish. Reading, making notes, revising those notes. Most people do not revise notes. So suppose tomorrow I have a lecture, see to it half an hour before you revise. Today, yes, it's late night, but if you have another 10 minutes, you revise. Are you getting it, everybody? This is very important. Revision, revision, revision. If you see scholars, when they go for exam, okay, like, when you're doing your MBA or whatever and all that, they're not reading the details. They are only revising. They are only revising. Okay. Now that we are going, okay, note this down. How do you predict? Let's assume you don't know astrology. This I've given in my apprenticeship course. Wherever moon is sitting in your horoscope, you have a problem. You have a problem in that area of life. First thing you see horoscope, you say, this is the problem. Combine sign, house. If you don't know how to do that, just take the house. Say moon in first house, the person is a problem. Just joking, don't take it literally. Moon in second house, family, money will be a problem. This is 80% prediction. 80% accuracy. Start testing your own horoscope. Moon in third house, communication could be a problem, travels could be a problem, brothers, siblings, and neighbors could be a problem. Moon in fourth house, it could be mother, it could be building a house, it could be security in life. Are you all getting it, everybody? It could be even charitra, it could be infidelity, which will be a problem in that person's life. Every house has hundreds of significations. We are only touching broadly right now. Moon in fifth house, child, love life, education will be a problem. Image will be a problem. Are you getting it? Moon in sixth house, relatives, stay far away from them. Health could be an issue. Moon in sixth house can make people too critical. Are you getting it? Even the greatest movie, if they see Amar Akbar Anthony, they'll say, "Arey, bahut lamba tha. It was too long a movie." They'll enjoy the movie, but at the end, they'll have something, too long. Soumya anger is telling me, sir, you got to spell it out. What about you? Okay. You'll find some mistake somewhere or the other. Pia Sharma says, very, very true, sir. I never watch any movie. Virgo, 6th moon. Moon in 7th house. Relationships, marriage, business. Moon in 8th house. 7th house, 8th house. In-laws, sex, inheritance, phobias. Moon in 9th house. Always worried about bhagya. Always worried about prosperity. Or even pitris can be a problem. Ancestors can be a problem. Pitris means ancestors. Moon in 10th house. Career. Always wanting to do this in career. Pia says moon in 6th house. I don't like any relative as well. They are truly crooked though. Nirmala says moon in Pisces in 5th. Lot of expenses for education. 5th house, education. Problem. Moon 11th. Same. Siblings, elder siblings. Network of friends. Gossip will be a problem. Moon 3rd house. Gossip will affect you. Don't do gossip. Noted Rup Sakaria, Deepesh Lal. Take care. Moon in 12th house, sex. Even in-laws. Why? Because that is 6th from 7th house. That means wives, relatives, spouses, relatives. Spirituality. You may be troubled about your spiritual growth. Everything can be a problem. Wherever moon sits, moon is the seed of past life as per Karma Vipak Samhita of Lord Shiva. Seed of past life. That is the reason they say when you are ending your life, what remains as the last thought in your mind gets converted into the next life. That is the reason they say recite God's name. And for heaven's sake, don't get into the habit of reciting mantras for predictive powers, etc. and all that. Only kids do that. And you have to grow spiritually. The rishis will bless you for your predictions. All right. I hope there are no more questions. Thank you, Hardik, my dear. I bless you all. This is a very auspicious day, Lord Ganpati. Okay. I want you, as a homework, to dig deeper into the first 7 signs and make your own notes via books, via videos, via classical books, etc. and all that. Teaching can only be to a certain level. The rest you have to remember in college how it happens, like in engineering courses. You're only taught this much in the class. The rest you have to do referencing work. All right, everybody. Pritu Venugopal, Anup Arora, Dolly Goel, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. I've enjoyed teaching to you all today. Very, very auspicious day today. And I hope you all will be systematic. And don't be in a hurry to
Yes,
become.
sir.
All right.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you so
sir.
much, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you,
sir.
sir.
Charan
Thank you, sir.
Sparsh.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
When will we will meet again?
Thank you so much.
Thank you.